How y'all are? I'm glad for you to see me, I guarantee.
Hey, y'all know how I like to tell my stories. Here's a legend who is the best storyteller anywhere around. I'm talking about Justin Wilson. He was one of my favorites, for sure. And here he is now with a great one.
Now, I'll tell you, this story I haven't told in a long time, but I love this story because I know it didn't happen. It's not a true story like I usually tell. This story is about a rebel soldier in a war between the states. And he was in prison. And he was a talkative man. He couldn't help but talk. Wasn't anything he could do about it. He just had to talk about something all the time. So he hauled off and he talked. Man, every time he got a chance, he'd tell them Yankee guards, us rebels beat the hell out of you Yankees at Chickamauga, I guarantee. He didn't tell them that once a day. He told them that at least 100 times a day. Man, us rebels beat the hell out of you Yankees at Chickamauga, I guarantee. And they got to where they put him in solitary. As soon as he came out, he'd say, I guarantee us rebels beat the hell out of you Yankees at Chickamauga. Ooh, boy. And finally, it was making the morale in the whole camp go down, so they called him into the commandant's office. They said, look, we'll give you $5,000 if you quit talking about the rebels beating the Yankees at Chickamauga. Now, I don't want the $5,000. In fact, we'll give you $10,000. I don't want no $10,000. We'll make you a sergeant, too. You make me a sergeant? I always wanted to be a sergeant because he was a private buck. Always wanted to be a sergeant, I guarantee. Well, we'll make you a sergeant and give you $10,000 if you'll quit talking about the rebels beating the Yankees at Chickamauga. I'll take the job and the money. Well, he said, I'll tell you right now, we appreciate that. So he went out there and he did real good for most of a week. And something was happening. I don't know what caused him to do this. He was standing around there, and all of a sudden he said, you know something? Them rebels sure did beat the hell out of us Yankees at Chickamauga.